Okay. Fairbanks. I did the thing.
You saved my people. We'd given them up for dead. Perhaps the stories are true.
Or... Is that... Okay. Goodbye.
I need to be going.
I'll be here.
Did I turn it in? No?
Any news, Inquisitor?
The Freemen have been defeated.
Weird.
They hurt so many of my people. Now it's finally over. Thank you. Perhaps with the Freemen gone, we can find a proper home. Argon's lodge was always well situated. Inquisitor.
Okay.
I need to be going.
Be safe.
That was so weird that I... Ooh, agent acquired. That was so weird that I talked... What's that? That I talked to him. It didn't go, and I talked to him again, and then it went. Like, what happened there? Gertrude?
I'm standing because of you. I've little to give, but I'll always be grateful. The Inquisition will always be welcome here.
How have things been?
I hope things are going well.
The supplies we salvaged from Cousteau's mine have been a great help. Thank you again for saving us.
Yes, no problem.
How did you end up in the Viridium mine?
Oh. We desperately needed supplies and tried to steal some from the Freemen. The mine didn't seem well guarded, and I used to be in the militia in my home village. I don't know why we weren't killed. I do remember Sister Cousteau talking about sending us to the Emprise de Lyon. Maybe I was mistaken. I can't imagine what they'd do with us there.
Okay. Leave. Leave. Rocks. There's a rock fall. Rock slide. Shut up. Quest. Clara.
Inquisitor, you saved Gertrude and the other. Thank you so much.
Would you quit walking?
This is bold of me, but if I could have a moment.
I'm trying to. Okay. This game is real bugged out. Okay. Investigated. Or investigate.
I'd like to know more about you and the rest of the people here.
Most of us are simple folk. Farmers, fishermen. Jolene over there is a smith. Just people trying to escape the war.
Okay.
What else do you know about Fairbanks?
He is a good man. He found us when we most needed him. He kept us safe. He doesn't like to talk about himself, so I actually don't know much about him.
Okay, and what do you need?
I'm here. What do you need?
This is about Fairbanks. There is a rumor that he is of noble blood. Once the war is over, many of us will return to serve our lords, to work their fields, raise their brats. And most of the aristocracy know little of the lives of commoners. They care nothing for us. Fairbanks is different. He is a great man. There is much he could do if he had the power. If the rumor is true, if Fairbanks is noble and we have proof, do you see what I'm saying?
Has Fairbanks heard about this?
Does Fairbanks know about this rumor?
He doesn't like it. And he won't let me discuss it. Stubborn ass.
Okay. This rumor you mentioned.
This rumor about Fairbanks being noble. What do you want me to do about it?
Oh, I don't mean to impose, but you travel all over the Dales, don't you?
What?
Perhaps if you
Racist?
found something that could help. I've written everything I know in my journal. You can look at it.
Just because I'm Dalish doesn't mean that I travel all over the Dales.
Goodbye.
You racist. These people, man. Her journal. I saw Fairbanks looking at an old gold medallion as I walked past him. It bore the image of some kind of bird and the motto, "To the sun on blessed wings." Odd. The old elf, Calder, had such stories. He talks about how Fairbanks helped people even before the war. Calder says there's some people, or some who think Fairbanks is actually of noble blood, not a commoner like he claims. I wonder if this has anything to do with the medallion. I pestered Calder some more to make me stop asking. He told me the story of the Lemarque family. Okay, so the older daughter fell in love with a chevalier in the service of the Lord and ended up with his child. The Lord was furious and turned Bernice out to their home. When they had their love assassinated. That's awful. Bernice never returned to her father. and fled to the Dales. Her child was stillborn, but Lord Giru eventually regretted what he had done, and on his deathbed left all lands and titles to her, and all her offspring. Why would he have done that to a certain child? Okay, I can't stop thinking about it. What if Fairbanks is really the Mark baby? Imagine all the good he could do if he was noble and inherited that fortune. But having him reinstated will take that proof. After all I've heard of the Council of Heralds, there can be no doubt. Maybe the medallion? But anyone could have a trinket like that. There could be something here in the Dales to help me prove it. But I wouldn't know. I don't know why she quickly got... That voice quickly got more and more creepy as it went. Still don't know where that thing is for that Veilfire, so I'm just gonna walk away. Walk away. Is there a closer camp to this? Not really. However, I gotta go back up there anyways. Ooh, I know, right? Oh, hi, Nug. Came out of nowhere. This way. So we'll go pick those up, then we'll go to the waterfall. Yeah, it is this way. I pretty much just follow this path. All of the air coming off the back of this Nug. It's because he's so wind resistant. Draw the Red Templar Lieutenant Operation available. Okay. Obviously on the war table. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, gosh. Seriously, Nug? You too big? You can't fit through that? I gotta feed you different stuff. So it should be said, as we're running around doing this, mindlessly, that, it makes much more sense that it was this door. Because I remember that it was locked.
Better take a closer look.
Okay, that makes sense. Anyways, they announced the third and final DLC. Story DLC. Because I don't know if they're coming out with more multiplayer stuff. They may. Oh, that was the Midwife's Journal. I should have read that. Because that story is actually kind of interesting to me. Let's go up there. They announced Trespassers, right? So we don't know if there's more multiplayer DLC coming. But we do know that they've done 2 story DLCs thus far, which we talked about recently, which was the, the Deep Roads one. I don't remember the name. Descent, there we go. And then there was the first, where is this? I'm going to have to read this, aren't I? So I'm just going to hold that thought. An old painting, carved wooden frame. Paint is rubbed off in some places, carved into the back of the frame. Lord Giro Lamarck. The portrait shows the Lord as he must have looked over 40 years ago. It's a weird way to say that. He bears a striking resemblance to Fairbanks. It's true. Right. There now. Right? Yes. Mount. Oh, no, you're just going to be stuck in this building. Hold on. And then I won't be able to get out of the thing anyways. Okay, we'll have to go out here. Anyways, there was Descent and then Jaws of Hakon. But now we're getting Trespassers. I would, if you've beaten the game... Hold on, let me back that up. If you've beaten the game and have seen the end, the very, very end, and if you have, you know exactly what I'm talking about when I'm saying that I don't want to spoil it for people who haven't. But for those of you who have seen the end, go watch the trailer for Trespassers if you haven't already. Amazing. First of all, it's a really good trailer. Oh, I guess I can mount up now. I don't really mount up too much when I'm exploring a zone, but when I have to travel at great distances, I do. Such a good trailer. But they really focus on the end of the game because it's an epilogue DLC. It happens... All the events in the DLC are 2 years after the events of Dragon Age Inquisition. Okay. Oh, wait. Hold on. I don't want to die. The thing was supposed to be here, was it not? Is it like up on top? It might be. because I don't actually know what's down there. Hold on, let me open up that map again. Oh, is this it? This might be it. Patterson's battered notebook. Right, yeah, this is the puzzles. Jeez, okay. Good. Now that we've done that, we can fast travel and go to that, and then we'll go to the vault that we opened up. So yeah, Trespassers is focused on the end of the game. It's 2 years after the events of Inquisition. Apparently, there's a lot of answers for the giant bombshell they throw on you at the end of the game, which is really nice. Features very specific characters, and in particular, I totally called something on it. Remember when we were talking about it? Was really recent in episodes. Okay, hold on. It's on the other side. I gotta focus here because I'm probably gonna have to read this after I open the store, of course. That's a cool looking dagger. Every time I see it, I'm like, oh man, I really like the look of that dagger. That was not it. That's not it either. There we go. Heraldry and symbolism. That book offers a comprehensive look at the well-known noble bloodlines of Relay. Of interest are a few lines of the entry of the House of the Mark, and Miss Le Marque, established this ancient... Is that French or Spanish? Probably French. Established the ancient house in the time of Emperor Cordelius Draken. Sadly, the bloodline ended with Lord Giro Lamarck, who disowned his own daughter, Bernice. The shield of Lamarck bears a falcon volant on a field of sky blue and gold. The house's motto is "The sun on blessed wings." I'd say it's exactly who he is. So yeah, recently we talked about, you know, oh, it would be really cool if they did this with the DLC. And I mentioned if we got to go see the Canary War and go to parts of Tevinter, but in particular, get really involved in that Canary War. And that's exactly what we get to do. I'm so excited. Wait, Fairbanks' hair? What?
I hear you've been investigating my birth. You haven't found anything, have you?
What? I'm really confused. How did you guys get here? Wait. Are you not there anymore? No, they left. Oh, now do I go back, and is that where I get the rune, maybe? What investigation? No, I have the proof.
You're the child of Lady Bernice Lamarck.
I know who I am. Will you give me what you found, please?
No.
Honestly, Clara's intentions are good, but she is young and idealistic. Clara believes that being noble gives you power, freedom. She's wrong. It is just another cage. She told you the story of Lord Giro Lamarck. The man turned his back on his only child and murdered her one through love for appearances. I don't want to be entangled in that. I don't want Clara in it. Do you understand?
You gotta kind of respect his wishes on this, right? I can see why he wouldn't want to be involved in it. But at the same time, he might be able to get a lot done.
I'm sorry, something requires my attention over there.
Also, baby in the oven. Gertrude, shh.
The Inquisition will always be welcome here.
Wait, you're not the right one. Shh, sorry. Where did she go? Ah, Clara.
Good day to you, Inquisitor.
Okay. How about this?
You were right. Fairbanks is noble by birth. Fairbanks is not even his real name.
Let me see. Évariste Lamarck. I knew it from the start. I know just who to give this to. This will be enough to make the council sit up and take notes. I'll send this on as soon as possible. Thank you, Inquisitor.
Maybe the wrong choice, but went with it. It was my choice to make. Okay. Now we go down there.
Always be welcome here.
Okay, good. Well, I mean, the Inquisition may always be welcome here for now until I do that. Can I just get through here? I'm just so excited for this DLC now. Like, after playing the other DLC, I'm just like, ooh, an epilogue DLC that gives us answers and, in particular, sets up the next game. It has been stated that there may be some new stuff for the future of Thedas in this DLC. So they're pulling exactly what I said they would. Can I just say that I called this? I totally called this. I feel good about this, right? I said that I would rub this all up in everybody's faces when I did call it. But I mean, it was kind of obvious. That they were going to do a... Wow, this place is red. They were going to do a... like a legacy DLC kind of thing.
Changed much since I was last here.
Where they... This place is rad. Where they like really set up the next game. Either introduce a protagonist or a antagonist. Ooh. I don't know how good that is, but it's rad. Wait, come on. Good. Just loot it. That, okay. This one. Good. 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 Alright, that's all here. Now we're just gonna go straight north, I think. We can just quick travel out of here. Now, I don't know if they're gonna do anything with the Warden and the Blight and all that. However, I do believe... I will say that it has to do with... You know, because we're at this point in the story in Inquisition, so I can kind of put this out there. It has to do with illuvians, right? The mirrors, the portals. There's a lot of that in Trespassers, which probably is part of its namesake there, obviously. People who are going places they probably shouldn't. Maybe the Qunari. This is obviously just from watching the trailer, but I'm gathering that the Qunari are using the illuvians to attack people, you know, from their homeland without having to travel that entire way. And somehow they're doing that, and you have to go find out, stop them. All right, that's my assumption. That's probably not what the plot is, but from looking at it, that's what it feels like. So maybe they could add in the Warden at the end. It'll just like pop up at the end. It'll be like, what did your Warden look like from Dragon Age Origins? And it would also be really cool if they were like, if your Warden is dead, it is now this guy that shows up. It's like Stroud. If Stroud is dead, it's this other guy. If this other guy is dead, then it's this other guy. That might be too complicated, especially for a DLC that comes out really quickly. They've done this with all of their DLC, though, which has me believing that they've been working on this stuff for quite a while, since before Inquisition was out. Because they are releasing... we'll just cleanse that. Where are you? Right here. Dubstep. That's awesome. Oh, thank you for poisoning my weapons. I actually did kind of want that. Wait. Die, despair. Oh, I missed. So disappointing. He's floating away. Whoa! Get wrecked. Oh, they all died real quick. Okay. Like, they announced the DLC, and then it releases the week after they announced it. It's kind of like, holy cow, guys. Give me some warning. I've said this before, but holy cow, I got a budget for these kind of things. You seriously gotta warn me. But I do really enjoy the fact that... Is this part of the... I don't know. Hold on, let me look at my map before I kind of commit on going one direction or another. Yeah, it looks like we got to place that camp and there's stuff over there. Okay, we can do that.